How are you guys? So I am doing a video. My kiddos are running around in the other room, so you may hear them occasionally, or probably the whole video, who knows. I thought I would share how my inserts are coming along now that I'm feeling more settled. We have our first week of not homeschool, but hybrid school, which is 2 days in, 3 days remote, kind of under our belt. So I thought I would share kind of where we're at right now and what is working for me. So calendar section, still have my working on section. These are things that don't need to be completed on a specific day. But yeah, I have them there. So I just actually crossed a couple things off and here they all come. So like I said in my previous video, I'm going to be using this insert for when my kids are sick, are not going to school, what days they've missed. I also include myself on here. So this is how I used it at the beginning of last year, or the beginning of this year. Wow. January, February, and March. And then, well, y'all know what happened in March. We just all stayed home. So I'm going to continue using the insert as I was then. This is just an insert that I use for my husband's schedule. I did kind of incorporate it a little bit on my monthlies, but I'm going to go back to that page, that paper. Getting into my monthly section, it's coming along. I do still need to add soccer schedules in here, which start tonight. I did print 2021. I think I showed that in my last video though. And then this is the biggest section that I've been using this week, and this is my biggest change so far. So to show you guys kind of how I'm using this specific insert. So with this insert, I wrote on the front of it, it says school, but how I have this noted is Ryan. I'm going to be actually changing these tabs. Ryan, Lila, Remy's, and then Violet's. All their schedules are different. They have Google Meets at different times. They have their days that they are at school. This is kind of a breakdown of like how it's going, or how his day is laid out. And basically I just cross off as each day is complete and finished. And now I have next week ready to go. And then we get into, I'm going to skip over that. It's her passwords and stuff. Basically Lila's schedule is kind of broken down exactly similar to her brother's. And then we get to Remy's, same thing. And then Vipi's, and this just has her schedule broken down as well. So overall, I feel like this insert is really working well. And this is a blank one. Basically, I have the dates all the way down the side. This will last me, like I said in my last video, 3 months per kid. So they have their first month, second month, and then a third month. And this one was just a extra page. So I'm liking this insert. Once it's actually filled in and complete, I can definitely dive more into it. But I mean, I can show you this. This isn't a big deal. So I have the dates and when it goes to, and then I just have whether they have a Google Meet or if they're at school that day, what, if anything, is important. And then that trickles over into my dailies, which I'll show you too. I know this probably all sounds super confusing, but it's working for me. And then I just have a couple, like I said, passwords and printed out schedules that were given. Then we get into my daily section. I actually switched things up with those inserts. So I was using the Peanuts Planner Coach, just a running to-do list. Anything time related, I would just write the time. But I then switched to Marcia Bermucci's day on 2 page, which I really like because it has the broken down time frame. And because I have 4 kids, I can easily put not a list of things to do over here, but the list of things to do over here, and then keep this continuing with the times. So especially if they have something at the same time together. So this was Wednesday, Thursday, and then this is today. Today was crazy, a little bit crazier. It's going to be even crazier once all 4 are doing their remote days at the same time, with making sure that they sign on, making sure that they do their morning meeting. And I have 1 month's worth in here. So I'm going to unclip this. Basically, this is how I do it. I have my daily, which flips to my weekly, because these are like my most frequented kind of pages, space. So I'm going to unclip this. I'm going to get to my weekly tab, and these are my weeklies. These are by SM Plans. And like I said in my previous videos, I use these for over 10 weeks in my pocket, and I really love them. So I'm continuing. I've used them. Yeah. So just continuing. And then I have this little page marker from Cloth and Paper that just, I have an order that should be in my mailbox. So I just use this to kind of tab off where my weekly is. and then we'll get to the next and the next and so on. And I have enough pages to last through the end of the year. These were just inserts of my kids telling me what they want me to pack in their lunchbox. And then we get into, yeah, my personal section. But this was primarily to show you how my calendar, my school section for my kids, my daily and my weekly were working out. So I'm digging it. It's working and I feel organized. Finally, I stayed up pretty, not late, but I stayed up late last night just making sure that I had everything written in. So basically what I will do on Sunday night is I will go to my dailies. Let's see. I swear they're just playing. Anyway, I'll go to my dailies and then I'm going to write in. Actually, Monday's easy because they're at school on Monday, so I don't have to worry about timing things. So basically, that's going to be my runaround day. So lots of errands and whatnot. But if I were to go to Tuesday the 15th, I'm going to break out that Ryan has an advisory meeting at 7:15 and then so on and so forth. But all 4 of them will be remote on this day. So there's going to be some overlapping, but thankfully the school provided computers and iPads for them. So yeah, hopefully the internet cooperates and they can all be on those at the same time. But really loving these. When it comes down to like today, I didn't really utilize this size because I was more focused on their schooling today. But this, I might just like journal out how our day went, any notes that I may want to get out of my head at the end of the night. I'll just sit down and kind of scribble them out. As far as saving these pages, I've never been really known to save my pages, but I think that I might just binder clip these and save them because, you know, 2020, whew, it's been a trip, but can't say enough good things about this insert from Annie Plans. I really do like this one. It is working and I'll keep you guys posted, but I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend and I will definitely be doing more kind of updates as the year progresses. So talk to you later, guys. Bye.